Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, where we show you how to make your garden beautiful with the best plant tips. Today's topic is about this stunning shrub that has recently come into my garden. This shrub belongs to the Rosaceae family, which includes apple trees, pears, and roses. The scientific name of this shrub is Prunus armanioca plena, and it is a sterile variety, which means it does not produce fruits. Instead, it gives us an abundance of blossoms in spring. These blossoms are a rich source of nectar and pollen for insects such as honeybees, and are also an excellent source of nectar and pollen for other insects such as butterflies and moths. Now, let's see what this plant is all about. Firstly, the common name of this plant is plant apricot blossom. Other names include apricot, double-flowering Japanese apricot, and Steve's apricot. Some of you might have seen apricot trees with their beautiful white flowers. They look amazing during the spring season. If you want to enjoy those beautiful blossoms for a longer period, then you should consider growing this shrub in your garden. The plant apricot blossom has double flowering branches with a height of up to 3 meters and sometimes even more. The flower color ranges from pure white to light pink. As the plant apricot blossom is sterile, they will not bear fruits like the normal apricot tree, but instead of fruits, they produce beautiful and showy double flowers, which makes them perfect for planting in gardens. As the plant is a member of the rose family, it attracts many beneficial insects such as honeybees and butterflies, which can help pollinate your other plants. The flowers are produced in clusters at the ends of the shoots. Each flower consists of 5 petals with a sweet fragrance. The flowers bloom from early spring to late spring, depending on the climate. And new growth will emerge in the following spring. But in warmer climates, it is evergreen and continues to grow throughout the year. This variety of apricot is well known for its hardiness. It can tolerate a wide range of temperatures from around 15 degrees Fahrenheit to around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It also tolerates various soil conditions, including dry and poor soils. It is also resistant to most pests and diseases, making it a low-maintenance plant. If you want to attract pollinators, such as honeybees, to your garden, then the plant apricot blossom is a must-have. As mentioned earlier, the flowers are a rich source of nectar and pollen, which is very attractive to honeybees. The presence of honeybees in your garden will help pollinate your other plants and increase the chances of seed formation. Another reason why you should grow plant apricot blossom in your garden is that it is an excellent ornamental plant. Its showy double flowers make it an ideal choice for planting in parks, gardens, and along roadsides. You can also grow this plant as a potted plant and keep it indoors. Just make sure it gets enough sunlight and water. The plant apricot blossom is also a long-flowering plant, which means it will give you a long period of enjoyment. The flowering period starts from early spring and continues until late spring, and if grown in a suitable climate, it may even flower in the summer season. Well, now we know why you should grow this plant. Let's see how to grow it. So growing the plant apricot blossom is very easy. It is a low-maintenance plant and does not require any special care. However, there are some basic steps that you need to follow to ensure that your plant grows well and produces abundant blossoms. Firstly, you need to choose the right location for planting. As this plant loves full sun, make sure to choose a location that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day. If you live in a hot climate, you can also plant it in partial shade. Secondly, you need to prepare the soil before planting. This plant does not have any specific soil requirements, but it grows well in well-draining soil. You can improve the soil quality by adding compost or other organic matter. The next step is planting. When planting, make sure to dig a hole that is twice the width of the root ball. If you are planting multiple shrubs, make sure to leave enough space between each shrub as they can grow quite large. After planting, you need to water the plant regularly. This plant requires regular watering, especially during dry periods. Water deeply to keep the soil moist, but don't overdo it. Root rot is a real bummer. Next up, fertilize with a general purpose fertilizer, following the package instructions for best results. Pruning is another important step in growing the plant apricot blossom. Pruning helps to remove dead or diseased branches and also encourages new growth. You can prune lightly after flowering to maintain the shape of the plant. The final step is pest and disease control. This plant is generally pest and disease free, but it is important to inspect the plant regularly for any signs of pests or diseases. If you notice any problems, take immediate action to treat them. Here are some additional tips for growing the plant apricot blossom. If you live in a cold climate, you need to protect the plant from frost. You can do this by covering the plant with a blanket or burlap. Also, if you want to prolong the flowering period, you can remove the flowers as soon as they start to fade. This will encourage the plant to produce more flowers. Now, let's discuss some problems that can affect the plant apricot blossom. One of the common problems is poor flowering. This can be due to several factors, including insufficient sunlight, improper pruning, or lack of fertilization. To fix this problem, make sure to provide the plant with adequate sunlight, prune correctly, and fertilize regularly. Another problem that can affect the plant apricot blossom is leaf curl. This is a fungal disease that can cause the leaves to curl and turn brown. To prevent and treat leaf curl, make sure to water the plant at the soil level and avoid overhead watering. You can also spray the plant with a fungicide if the infestation is severe. So friends, this was all about the plant apricot blossom. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to comment below. Please share this video with your friends and family and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.